Hey, what's up, guys? Hope everybody's doing well and having a great day. Starting off here at windy.com, looking at a temperature map of the United States. Records being set today as parts of central Washington looking at temperatures well into the triple digits. 110, the forecasted high for today in Yakima, where my friends Sandy and Amy are at. Friday, tomorrow, looking at 109 on Saturday, and 108 on Sunday. There's a massive heat wave underway in the Pacific Northwest. You can see Kennewick, Washington, looking at 111 today. We just spoke of Yakima, looking at 109, and this is supposed to go on for the next 3 days. Temperatures up in the Pacific Northwest are 25 degrees warmer right now than they are down here in the desert Southwest. In Phoenix, Arizona, Redding, California, looking at 115 degrees today. Chico, California, 109. My friend Polenta in Sacramento looking at 100 degrees. Also very warm in Texas and parts of Oklahoma today. Also looking at temperatures well into the triple digits. But the action right now is up in the Pacific Northwest, where they're in the middle of a massive heat wave. Temperatures well into the triple digits. Warmer up there than it is down here in the desert Southwest. Also in this video, we're going up to the International Space Station. You're going to see an unusual high-speed object above South Dakota and Minnesota, just a few hours old. Also a video out of New Jersey. Excellent video footage here by Michael, who noticed some objects moving in the sky above New Jersey that I think you guys are going to find quite interesting. But coming back here to the homepage of the website, photos sent in by Tommy out of Okeechobee, Florida, which is in southern Florida, of what looks like a arrow in the sky. Clouds shaped in the form of a perfect arrow pointing up into the sky above southern Florida. Quick look at the Schumann resonance. You can see the background noise showed up once again at the same exact time, 24 hours apart. Yesterday we saw the same signature in the Schumann resonance, showed up once again today. This has been going on now for the better part of 2 weeks. Hopping over to the Yellowstone supervolcano caldera, looking at the seismographs that monitor the mighty supervolcano. The premonitory seismograph down here in the southeastern part of the caldera has gone from red vertical lines to horizontal blue lines that represent some form of magma intrusion. The earthquake activity is now in the south central part of the caldera in the Yellowstone Lake at borehole 944. You can see some earthquake activity at the seismograph. Other than that, everything's about the same compared to what we've been looking at here for the last several weeks over at the Yellowstone supervolcano caldera. Coming over here to poweroutage.us, you can see a couple of states lit up in yellow. You're looking at 11,000 customers in Ohio without electricity, 23,000 customers in Kentucky without electricity right now due to inclement weather. Strong storms once again today starting to build throughout the eastern part of the United States and the Central Plains, where they've seen record flooding in the St. Louis, Missouri area. More rain today throughout Arkansas, Tennessee, Kentucky, looking at high winds, and that's what's creating the power outages right now as I do this video. Coming over here to nullschool.net, looking at the Sahara sand situation. Not going to see any hurricanes in the Atlantic Ocean anytime soon, as long as the big sand plume is lurking out there in the main development region. However, it looks like the new development regions over here in the eastern Pacific, the warm waters of the eastern Pacific, already up to letter G, Tropical Storm Georgette and Tropical Storm Frank. And when you look at them on the satellite presentation, it almost looks like a version of the Himawari effect when you have two cyclones very close to each other. These are two hurricanes. This is Frank back here, the large one, and that's Georgette up front. Frank is forecasted to be a Category 2 storm in the next 48 hours, but these storms will not make landfall anywhere. They'll simply go up into the cool waters of the central Pacific and fade away. And I guess if you have to have hurricanes, those are the best kind to have, the ones that don't make landfall. Don't look for any hurricanes out here anytime soon. Way too much sand. That environment is definitely not conducive for hurricanes. Going up to the International Space Station, this video footage was taken last night, noticed by Mary Hall, as the space station was above southern Minnesota and parts of eastern South Dakota. And here we go. Watch down here in the bottom part of the screen. Once again, this was submitted by Mary Hall, who does not miss a trick when it comes to this space station. Look at that. See that right there? Something moving very, very fast, well over 1,000 miles per hour. We're going to zoom in, take a closer look at that object that appeared to be moving above South Dakota. Zoom in again, even closer there. Just a bright, unidentifiable object. Have no idea what that was. Almost appears to have some form of propulsion system on it, moving well over 1,000 miles per hour above South Dakota. Again, that's just a few hours old. That happened during the overnight hours of last night. This next segment's a video sent in by Michael out of New Jersey. This is from July of 2022. He noticed this light in the sky as he was at an intersection. Over here on the right, I zoom in very heavily. There's the object, the first object he saw. The video over here on the left is the original vertical video. And here we go. He's watching this object here, and then he's going to notice something over here to the left. This isn't making any sound. It wasn't an airplane, wasn't a helicopter. It didn't appear to be a drone. Then these two come out of nowhere, and these also were quiet, not making any sound, didn't appear to be helicopters or airplanes, no blinking lights. These are moving in excess of 100 miles per hour, and they're pretty good size, probably 15, 20 feet in diameter. Way too fast to be a Chinese lantern, not any type of balloon, because balloons don't glow like that and don't necessarily move that fast. Whatever these things were, they were interesting enough for him to start recording these objects in the middle of this intersection in New Jersey in the nighttime sky. Something very unusual. That car was louder than whatever you see up here in the sky. And don't claim to know, I'm just sharing these with you guys. Michael found them quite fascinating, and I find them very interesting as well. You don't see these types of things very often. However, we are seeing things like this more and more often with the conception of the smartphone. Everybody's carrying around high-definition recording devices, so we're able to see more things in the nighttime and daytime sky. And this is an example of something unusual in the nighttime sky. Here's an inverted format. Light is dark and dark is light. This format here simply shows us that there was something physical in the sky. And there's the two objects that he saw after he saw the single object that was kind of falling through the sky at a high rate of speed. This one here is also inverted. This is an X-ray format. And this last segment is also similar to an X-ray format. Light is dark and dark is light. You can clearly see a couple of objects, fairly large, moving through the skies of New Jersey. Not exactly sure of the date. I do know they are from July of 2022. Also in this video, I've got a brand new picture slideshow, new sky phenomena photos sent in from all around the world. Starting off with a video out of Lake Hamilton, Arkansas. Teresa T sent in this video of a moon, a recent moon that was very low on the horizon, casting light across the lake. Nick out of Virginia Beach, going from the moon to a pink sun. Pink sky by Jose out of Stafford, Virginia. More than likely, that's compliments of the Sahara sand. Censor the Rule out of California. Big shadow beams spanning across the sky from these jumbo clouds very low on the horizon at sunset. Butte, Montana, photos sent in by Kermit M of some recent thunderstorms that went through the area, illuminating these jumbo clouds high in the sky above Montana. Mike out of Jarrettsville, Maryland, captured this photo of a lightning strike making contact with a tree right behind that house there in Jarrettsville, Maryland. You can see the lightning strike looks blue in this photo here. Photo here by Brandon out of Texas, what looked like popcorn in the daytime sky. Deborah out of Hartlespool, United Kingdom, fiery orange sky at sunrise. Another fiery orange sky by Janine out of South Africa. This one here also at sunrise. Great job, guys. Keep the photos coming. If you have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports at MrMBB333.com. Thanks for watching. Have a super day and be safe out there.